Hello everybody and welcome back to another WoT Blitzs video with me, Hyperspy7. Today's video I'm going to be showing you which is the good tanks and what are the bad tanks in today's offers in the bundles in the tank store. So in the tank store there is a bundle for 4 tanks called the Dangerous Tier 9s, that's what we're going to call it. So the reason why, so what do you really go for? The reason why this is actually an okay actual offer is because if you don't have all 4 of those tanks, if you don't have any of those tier 9s, then to be honest, you're getting a cracker of a deal for only £44 for 4 tier 9 tanks. 4 tier 9 premium slash collect, well, just 4 tier 9s. Are you kidding me? 4 tier 9s for £43. It is cracking bargain if you have a spare £44 ready for the tanks. But honestly, just spending only £15 for a bloody tier 9 tank, which is pretty insane, because normally tier 9s, whoa, they're pretty expensive. They're normally about over 10k gold if they came out for gold, because the normal tier 8 would be about 10k if it's a brand new tier 8. But for tier 9s, they're about just over 10,000 just when they come back. Because honestly, tier 9s, they're pretty nice because you can get against tier 10s and also tier 8s as well. But honestly, these 3 tanks are honestly, they're actually really nice. They're really good. Honestly, the T55A coming up to this, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a crap tank, it's a horrible tank. But honestly, it's an okay tank. It really is. It's okay. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth getting the T50A, because all you could do is just grind the tech tree version and just get the T54. Why not? You're saving £15. But honestly, if you have not even started that grind for the T54 to get to the Mod 1 or the T62A, honestly, that is probably the only reason why then it's worth it. But if you haven't started that line, and you're up to the LTTB or the T57 line, or you're on the other side for the T43 or the T44, then honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Keep on grinding those tanks to get to the T54, because honestly, in my opinion, I think they're pretty much the same. Pretty much. And then the Cants Pants of 70. Honestly, it's a nice tank. It's a good tank. It has a good strong hull, top plate hull, a good turret, a really good strong turret. There are some little tiny weak spots you think that you can actually penetrate on the tank, but honestly, they're very small. They're very minor, like very tiny little weak spots. But honestly, there's like a weak spot, but honestly, it's not really. If you pen through this bit and then get to this bit, then yeah, then it'll pen and do some damage. But that's only this part, which honestly you can't really see yet. It's a good tank, good strong turret, good strong top plate. Honestly, only the bottom plate is the weak spot, but it has a lovely gun of a 560 alpha on its AP, which honestly, big damage. But it has got a 15-second reload and a penetration of 240, which honestly is pretty low for a tier 9. But as soon as you go for gold, and it's 305 penetration, but it is 480 alpha, which honestly, it's not the greatest. But honestly, the only thing that's lacking it is its HE damage. It only does 640 average, which honestly, I feel like it should do 700 average, because it's only an extra 120 damage. I already say that's only, but extra damage is extra damage. But honestly, it's an okay tank. It goes 40 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Hasn't got the best gun depression with only 6 degrees. Pretty low. You would want at least 7 or 8 degrees. But honestly, it's a great tank. It's a good tank. But moving on to the next one was the K91. Honestly, this tank is a marvelous tank. Really good. It's a really, I'm absolutely enjoying the K91 so much. Because honestly, it's got a strong turret. It's quite strange, the turret. But the only points you can, if you got really good penetration against this tank, then the only weak spots are here and here. But other than that, it's only the turret is a bit of a weak spot. But if you haven't got the penetration and this is hold down, that's pretty nasty. Because his top plate is good, the bottom plate obviously isn't, because it's all tier 9s. On tier 10s, every tank doesn't have a good bottom plate, which is pretty normal. But honestly, going for the big bundle, it's worth it. It really is. Because if you don't have the T55A, or the Panzer 70, or the K91, if you don't have any three of those tanks, and also if you don't have the AMX the AMX 30 prototype, obviously, then get all three. Because honestly, 4 tanks for only 44 pounds. That's £11 per tank. £11. £11 per tank. That is insane amount of profit. Because honestly, these tanks normally are about, in the middle of these two bundles, they're about a good £30 normally. Normally £30, but they're 50% off. Plus you get 60% off if you do the bundle. You're bonkers not to. But honestly, it's a really good offer. It really is. It really is. All 4 tanks are really nice tanks. All 4 tanks are great. They're all good. They all have good turrets. They all got good, okay top plates. Obviously MX has okay, but all of them have good top plates. Obviously the bottom plates obviously are penable because that's normal. But they're all great. But let's say you don't have that money to spare. You don't have the money. You only have enough for only one of the tanks. And for me only, it is the K91. The K91 goes by far, because it has the free clip, the free shells. Is by far the best, in my opinion. Out of all 4, I know some people say the AMX is better, but you obviously don't have the money for the AMX, so you can't get the AMX. But honestly, it's a great tank. It's a great offer. It really is. Really nice. Honestly, they're all good. Really good deals. Thank you, WoT Gaming, for those deals. But honestly, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna end the video there. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the little explaining what tank is good, what tank is worth it. Because pretty much in their own little way, they're all worth it. They're all good tanks. They're all nice. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. Do tell me in the comments if you did, because it really does help. It really does help. It really does. The support recently on this channel is completely bloody bonkers. It's really bonkers. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I shall see you in another WoT Blitz video. Goodbye.